What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. As you can tell, I'm a little bit under the weather, guys. Yesterday, I came down with something and got a little bit of a head cold. I'll be okay as long as I take decongestants and all that sort of stuff. But kind of feeling a little bit under the weather here. But I figured I would at least do a video about the Big Ten, which I haven't done anything about the Big Ten really in quite a while here. So I figured I would do the Big Ten East and the Big Ten West. As you can tell, I have them up here on the screen. Everyone's still at 0-0 right now. They haven't played any games yet. We're about I think 18 to 20 days out, depending on the team that you're going to watch here. I think it's 18 days is when the Big Ten season is going to start to come around here. And kind of what I really want to talk about is I kind of want to go through all these teams here. It's probably just going to be a real short video, but I want to go through all these teams and kind of see where we really rank at here. I think your three big hitters are going to be right there in the East: Michigan, Ohio State, and Michigan State. Those are going to be your three teams to beat, I think, more or less coming into the season. I think D'Antonio is going to actually rebound quite well from last season, as long as his offensive line is going to come around. We knew the defense is always going to be good there at Michigan State. That's going to kind of be the team that kind of gets them. The defense is necessarily going to hold this team together real quick, while probably the offense tries to play catch up. If they kind of stumble again and within their first couple of, I call them preseason games there, you might think that Michigan State fans might be going, uh-oh, not again kind of thing. Those are your kind of three key big hitters here in the at least in the East, and probably within Big Ten here. Northwestern kind of seems to be the team to beat in the West, even though when they go up against Ohio State, Michigan State, or Michigan, they really can't seem to get over that hump. I think your middle tier kind of teams are probably going to be Indiana. I think you're going to see Nebraska and Purdue kind of bounce up here too as well. I think Iowa is probably another team which is kind of on the tipping. Are they going to make it? Are they not going to make it? Wisconsin's another team that's going to be right there, kind of teetering. Are they going to be a good team or are they not? And then you kind of really have everyone else, or really everyone else. I think actually Penn State is going to be one of the other teams to beat here, along with Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State. I forgot Penn State here, which I really shouldn't really be forgetting Penn State. They've been in the Big Ten for quite a while now, but they're another kind of one of the kind of the teams to beat. But are they going to be a powerhouse to overthrow Ohio State and maybe get into the Big Ten championship game finally? We're just going to have to go ahead and find out. And then there's kind of really going to be everybody else. You have Rutgers, you have Maryland, Illinois, which Lovie Smith, honestly, I don't know what's going on over there at Illinois. Lovie Smith has not seemed to turn that team around. I don't know if he's ever really going to turn that team around. Illinois is probably going to have to look for another coach within probably this year or next year if he doesn't get it together. You got to imagine he's got his team, his players in there now, or pretty much most of his players now. Now, team are expecting some kind of turnaround for Illinois, and I don't think Illinois is going to be right there. You have PJ Fleck in Minnesota, which kind of hasn't really. PJ Fleck, I think, is only in his second year in Minnesota, so you really haven't seen much turnaround there. Although you should be able to see some kind of turnaround there in Minnesota. I think you're going to kind of be one of the middle of the pack teams. And like I said, Nebraska, with Scott Frost being in Nebraska, you really should probably see them start turning it around here as well. Like I said, Nebraska and Purdue are probably going to be your two teams that are probably going to be most improved. Rutgers and Illinois are probably going to be your bottom of the barrel teams. I still think Northwestern is going to be the team to beat in the Big Ten West. And like I said, your big four heavy hitters are going to be Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Penn State. Until somebody unseats them, until someone in the West comes out and kind of is one of the powerhouses in the West and kind of can dethrone one of these guys, you're going to kind of see that. So, I mean, with Ohio State changing coaches here, you probably are going to see them having the one more year of probably being really good with Urban Meyer's players. I think Ryan Day over at Ohio State he's probably going to be regarded as a good coach this year, and then you're going to kind of see how his coaching style is throughout the years, and you may even possibly even see that this year. Maybe Ohio State just keeps churning out great players, and you're going to see Ryan Day kind of not having Ohio State miss a beat there. Maybe that could happen, although it's probably highly unlikely that's going to happen, or not likely it's going to happen. I shouldn't say highly unlikely, not likely that it's going to happen. I still think Ohio State's probably the team coming out of the Big Ten. It's going to be holding the Big Ten flag, unfortunately. And it pains me to say it being a Michigan fan, but I really don't see really anybody else in the Big Ten or in the conference kind of really doing much here. We're going to have to kind of see how this all plays out. I don't want to go through every team here within the last couple of days coming up to the Big Ten season, only because I don't know a whole lot about everybody. I'm going to do kind of probably one more video on Michigan and Michigan State since they're right here in Michigan, and then probably kind of go off on, and then we're just going to go ahead and see how these teams kind of pair out here. But I do think Nebraska and Purdue are probably going to be your two teams that you're going to see. You're going to see kind of come right out there. I think Indiana, again, Indiana usually plays Michigan and Michigan State tough. They're a good football team. Don't get me wrong. Indiana, you don't think of Indiana as being a good football team, but they are. They're a good football team. I just don't think that they're at the Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Penn State level just yet. Or even at the Northwestern level here yet. They still got some building to do and still have a little bit of soul searching to do for that team. But guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think I missed something down below? Do you guys think any of these teams are, could have a good season or have a bad season? Like Michigan may have a bad season or something like that, or maybe any team down here. Go ahead and put that down in the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and drink my coffee here, try to get a little bit better. I'm going to take some decongestants here because you can probably tell I'm nasally. I'm probably just not being myself here either. It's just kind of one of those things. I hate these summer colds, but it is what it is, guys. All right, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys again soon. Take care, guys. Deuces.